Hello, welcome. My name is Madeleine and I'm so happy you decided to join me for this 30-minute strength training class. Here's what you're gonna need. Water close by so you can stay hydrated, sturdy chair without arms on the side so we can go through full range of motion, and a handy dandy exercise tubing. This is gonna create a little extra tension so we strengthen our muscles a little bit more efficiently. If you don't have one, no worries. Just doing the motion with me is great. Movement is always good, all right? Okay, with that, have a seat. Sit up very tall with your feet flat on the floor. I'm starting the timer. We are warming up. Let's start with just our hands. Tap your shoulders and lower. Tap and lower. So now we're moving. Let's talk about our posture. Feel your abdominals engaged. So you're kind of thinking of your belly button pulling towards your spine. So you don't have to suck it in, and I don't want tension in your upper body. Just feel your abdominals lifting, keeping your body nice and tall. Can you give me 4 more of these? 3, last 2, last 1. Nice. All right, place those hands back right here on your thighs, and let's do an exercise to warm up our lower body. You're gonna kick the leg out, or heel out and down. You got it? Think now, as you extend your leg, as if there's a string attached to your big toe and you're pulling it towards you. Can you lengthen that leg a little straighter and maybe lift it off the ground? And as you do so, remember, you're pulling your toes back. You probably feel a little stretch there in the calf, and you feel you're waking up the muscles of your shins. That's important. All right, let's give those legs a little break. Let's go back to an arm movement. Take your arms out and in. Notice details like my thumbs are up, so I want your thumbs up, your palms towards me. Give me a few more. This is warming up your shoulders. Let's take this movement forward. So you reach forward and pull your elbows back. Right? Still all shoulders. Can we put these together? Take it side, go side, now forward and back. Try it again. Nice and easy, forward and back. Can you keep your arms going and just march your feet so we have movement in the lower body, creating heat as we're loosening up our shoulders. Meanwhile, nice and tall, breathing deeply. I bet you're happy already that you're moving with me. Well, I hope so anyways. All right, let's give it a little bit of breather, shake it out. Take your shoulders up, back, and down just to kind of set your body nice and tall. Abdominals in. I want to get a little rotation just to warm up these muscles right here through our torso. So take your left hand, cross it over. Cross and center, other way. Cross and center. Cross. So this is warming up the muscles right here in the middle spine. Now add a look. So look over your shoulder, come back to center. So you're twisting, but you're also looking, warming up the muscles of our neck and center. This is it, last one. Nice. All right, right leg up. Give me some ankle circles just to wake up the muscles right there, your feet, your ankles, your calves, and to loosen up that ankle joint. Try the other way. So that's what we do in the warm-up. It's all about creating heat. Let's try this side. To make your muscles a little warmer and a little happier about moving, but also to loosen up your joints. Try the other way. Perfect. All right, you think we're ready to start? In fact, we're gonna start with our lower body and work our way up with 3 pods. Each pod has a lower body exercise, a upper body exercise, and a core exercise. We do 3 of them, okay? Between those 3 pods, we're gonna get a full body workout. All right, grab your band. I have mine right here. Sip of water if you need it. Now's a good time. And we're gonna start with a lower body exercise that's for our shins and our calves. Now we have our bands right here just for the next exercise, but I wanted to make it ready for you. For your shins, your toes lift, and that's how you use these muscles. For your calves, your heels lift. Try it again. So not just the toes, your whole ball of the foot lifts off the ground, and you feel these muscles here work. And now your calves, when you lift your heels. So let's put that together. Lift your toes up, heels, toes, heels. And again, toes lift, heels lift, toes, heels. Give me 4 more. Toes up, heels, toes. Try to go a little higher. Heels, 2 more. Toes, relax, but keep your good posture. Last one, toes and heels, and give it a little breather. Whew. All right, when you walk, we use our shins and our calves. That's what creates movement in the foot and the ankle, right? So let's do it like when we're walking, where one leg, the ball of the foot lifts, and the other leg, your heels lifts. You see that? Now try the other way. So lift. So it's going to be a little coordination exercise. And again, you can look down, check and see if your feet are doing what you're telling them to do. Sometimes that doesn't always happen, huh? All right, try it again. So you're lifting the toes, the ball of the foot on one side, and you're lifting the heel on the other side. Now, if you can start going a little faster, I want you to try that. But what I don't want you to do is lose your posture. I want good form. You have movement happening right there in your lower leg. You're probably starting to feel it there in those shins and calves. Give me 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Oh, great exercise. Really functional, because those are the muscles that we use when we walk. Grab your exercise tubing. You're going to place it under your feet. So start with the right foot, and then under your left foot. Perfect. Now, if you just hold on to the handles, for this upper body exercise, it's for your front of your arm, your biceps. It's probably too long. Maybe not. You could try it. If you have tension when you start bending the elbow, then great. I want you to leave it just like this. Try it again. Go lift, lower, lift, lower. And again, so if you want a little more tension, you can widen your stance a little bit. Lower, and up, and down. Exhale, down. Are you feeling it right there in the top of your front of your upper arm? All right, let's change the pacing. Hold it here and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing 7 pulses. This one, last one, go ahead, release. Do it again. 1, 2, count with me. 3, 4, 5, 6, only 7, and then you get to release. Go again. Keep that tight. Keep those bicep muscles tight. Last time, but keep your posture lifted and tall. Chest lifted, abs in. Go ahead, release, full range of motion. Last set. 1, and drop. Exhale as you lift and drop. 2 more. Lift and lower. Last one. Now hold it halfway down, halfway up. Breathe deep, just hold. Relax your hands, hold. All right, can you see? My muscles are working. That's where I want you to feel it. Just hold, just breathe like you're holding a heavy box. You gotta be able to hold it. Little muscular endurance. Breathe deep, body tall, chest lifted. 8, 7, 6, breathe. Don't hold your breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh, excellent. Okay, give it a little breather. Hinge forward, and we're gonna work the muscles in the middle of our back, called your lats. But if I keep my hands just in the handle, it's too long. So I have to loop it around and grab hold. And the other one, loop around and grab hold. So I just made it a little shorter. Now your hinge forward is not a bending, rounding forward. It's chest lifted, just move from your hips. Then think of your elbows going to the back of your chair. Back, okay? And then release. Try it with me. Here we go. Exhale. Release. Exhale. Inhale. So exhale on the hardest part of the exercise, which is the part that we're mostly working against gravity. As you go up, I want you to exhale. So let's think about a couple of other things. Spine, your spine is very long. Your chest is lifted. Your shoulder blades are back and down. Can you even get a little squeeze between your shoulder blades? Squeeze. Release. You only have 2 more. Make it count. Lift. Lower. This will be your last one. Whew. And release. Nice job. Come all the way up. Release on one side and take your left foot out. Take the other 2 handles together. Just like that. You got it? Now can you see what I did? I put my handles together and I have both handles in both hands. Step your right leg out. This exercise is that core abdominal exercise I was talking about. You're gonna lift and twist and release. Can you see how it's anchored on this foot and it's right there on the arch, not the ball of your foot? Okay, try it with me. Here we go. So you lift and twist, release. Remember that twist we did in the warm-up and you looked? Go ahead, do that again. But at the same time, you're lifting, so you're working those muscles throughout the torso that rotate your spine. Lift and lower. We have 2 more, that's all. 1, down, last one, left, release. Excellent, how'd that feel? Did you get all those muscles here? So we did it on one side, we gotta do the other side. So take it out of underneath that right foot and you're gonna put it underneath your left foot, right like so. Okay, again, important to make sure that it's not under the ball of your foot, but it's right there on the arch, okay? Same thing that we did on the other side. You have both handles in both hands. Take this leg out to the side as far as you can. So the farther it is, the more tension, right? And then you're gonna lift and twist and then come back to center. Here we go, same thing like we did on the other side. Lift and lower. Exhale on the hardest part, that's the lift part. And lift and lower. Make sure this foot is flat on the floor. I don't want that band to snap out. Go lift and lower. Also notice as you twist, your hips are not moving. Your hips are an anchor. So we always need an anchor and then a mover. Exhale as you lift. Give me 2 more. This is 1 and lower and 2 and lower. Good job. Give it a little breather. Excellent. First pod, all done. We got our shins and calves. We got our biceps and back. And we got the muscles that rotate our torso. Okay, great time to take a little sip of water if you need it. We're now gonna take our band, put it under your thighs, can you see? And then you take 1 across and 1 across, and then holding onto the band. So what the band is now doing is creating a little tension, making it a little harder for me to lift my right leg and then my left leg. So it's that resistance that makes my muscles stronger. So that's what I want to do for you. All right, you got it? So you got firm resistance, good resistance, holding tight, chest lifted, our right knee, left knee. So if you straighten your arms and lower the band just a little bit, creates a little more tension, right? Lift. So you should feel the muscles right there on the front of your thigh, your quadriceps and your hip flexors. That's what's lifting the leg. Lift and lower. 4 more. 1, 2, keep your chest lifted though, 3, so we're not rounding, 4, and hold it here. Good. As you step out to the side, you're gonna work the muscles here on the buttocks and outer thigh area. So that's what we wanna practice. So you're gonna go out, in, out, try it with me, out, in, out. Core muscles, super important to keep your shoulders and hips squared. And how do you do that? By engaging your abdominals and the muscles that run up and down your spine, keeping your spine still, keeping your hips still, keeping your shoulders still. And only thing that's happening is the leg out to the side. All right, one more each side. Here it is, here it is. Give it a little breather. Now, imagine you're getting in and out of the car. You have to lift your leg and step out, and then lift your leg and step in. We did this in the warm-up, right? But now we have the resistance tubing to create a little more tension. Let's try it again. And again, guess what? If you practice with the tubing, then when you actually have to get in and out of the car and lift that leg without the tubing, it's easier. That means we're getting our muscles stronger. And again, out and in. We're gonna do one more each side. Out and in. Last one. Out and in. Breather, breather, breather. Good work. Okay, second exercise in this pod. Take the band out from under your thighs and you're gonna put it behind your back. I know. Here we go. Put it under your arms. Can you see how I'm kind of just right there under my arms? And I don't want these handles dangling. So I'm gonna ask you to hold on and grab hold. And what happens is we created that loop again. Try it again. Hold onto the band right there. With your other hand, guide it. So now you're holding onto the handle. You have a loop. We created a shorter band, which means more resistance, which means stronger muscles. This exercise is for the muscles of our chest. Shoulder blades back and down. You're gonna reach out, bring those hands together, open and lower. Try it with me. Here we go. Out, in, out, and 2. Again, so here it is, chest press. Strengthening the muscles of our chest area, front of the shoulder. Lift, out, good. But we're also strengthening the muscles in our torso, which are endurance muscles. These muscles, we need them to be able to hold us sitting, standing tall and lifted for long periods of time. Whether we're standing in the grocery store in line or whether we're sitting having dinner, we want to be able to have good posture. I know I'm talking, but what I'm trying to say is that you're probably feeling it right there in your chest and shoulders, but I want you to also pay attention to your core, your abdominals, and your back. Stay tall. One more. Whew. Yes. And give it a little breather. Whew. All right, take the band from behind you. The opposing muscle is right between your shoulder blades. Super important postural muscles. Take your band, fold it in half. Oh no, sorry. Take your band and you're gonna hold it just like we did when it was behind us, where you have the handle, but then you're gonna shorten it a bit, like so. Thumbs up. Can you give me thumbs up? Squeeze your shoulder blades together and then release. I'm gonna turn so you can see what I'm doing. So I hold my hands out like this and squeeze, release. So shoulder blades together, release. You should be doing that now. Shoulder blades, release. Postural muscles, super important. Release. Now, as you squeeze, try to expand the band, release. And again, good posture, abs in, chest lifted, Open up the chest as you squeeze your shoulder blades. Give me 4 more. Release. And again. 3. Don't let your band be higher than your chest. Keep it chest or lower. 1 more. Here we go. And relax. Whew. Okay, remember before when we were going to fold it in half? Now you're going to do that. Both sides, both handles in the right hand, left hand like so. Okay? It's a little bit of tension. Abs in, pull the belly button towards the spine, engage your abdominals like you were going to cough. Go, and you feel that bracing. That's what I want you to feel, but you can still breathe. From here, we're going to twist and lean back. So the twist, you're upright. The lean back, your trunk is moving all in one piece. So we twist, center, lean back. Now the other way. Twist, center, lean back. And come on, you with me? I'm trusting you. This is how we get stronger together. Exhale. All right, you keep going. I'm gonna turn sideways just to make sure you see what I'm doing when I lean back, okay? When you lean back, you don't arch your back. You stay lifted, okay? So it's twist, center, move the whole trunk. Twist, center, keep tension on that band, and twist, center, lean back. 1 more. Twist, center, lean back, and release. Very good. Okay. Turn to the side. We got a lot to do. 1 more pod to go. 2 down, 1 more to go. Lower body exercise is going to be a hamstring and butt. Place your hand on the back of the chair for support. 1 leg, 1 buttocks is sitting on the chair. This leg, you are going to lift your heel and lower. Try it with me. So you lift, lower, and it's these muscles here, your hamstrings, that are tightening. Exhale. You can have a little hinge forward if you want. Keep your chest lifted. Breathe deep. Last 4. 4, 3. Now when we get to the last one, I want you to hold it up. Here we are. Hold right here. Hold. Squeeze your butt back and down, back and down. So it's now buttocks and hamstring. 8 more. 8, 7. Are you feeling it right there on the back side? So we did the front side before. We got the quads, we got the hip flexor. Now it's butt and hamstring. Last one. Whew. Give it a little breather, shake it out. We got to get to the other side. All the way, all the way. You don't need your band for this one. Hold onto the back of your chair. You got this? Here we go. And lift, lift, and lower. Lift, lower, lift. So I want you holding on. Stabilize. So it's important to stabilize your body so that you can target the muscle area that we're trying to strengthen. Last one, hold it up. Hold. Now push back, back, and down. Back. Woo. Squeeze. Oh, I'm feeling it. And don't think it's very big. It's a pretty tiny move. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Excellent. I love those 2 exercises. Don't you really feel it? Okay, come back to center. Grab your band. This will be the last exercise we use for the band. And we're gonna get the back of the shoulder and your triceps to the back of the arm. Remember how we talked about we need an anchor? So with your left hand, you're gonna hold, I don't know, what is that? A foot? Well, we'll see. Hold that right hand, hold the handle in your right hand. The arm is going to go straight back, but I want your thumb up, palm turned in as you go back and down, back and down. Holding the anchor, lift. So this is getting the back of your shoulder, back and down. Chest lifted, hinge forward. So nobody is rounding, right? Can you give me 4 more? Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, give it a little breather, shake it out. That exercise we just did, the elbow stayed straight. Now we're gonna bend and straighten the elbow. Anchor, here we go. Extend, bend. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see it. Make sure you're sitting up tall, so whether you're upright, hinged forward, your torso is all one piece. Extend and bend. 4 more. 4. Chest up. 3, 2. We're gonna do a combo. Hold that arm straight. Lower, lift, bend. Little coordination. Lower, lift, bend. Straighten. Lower, lift, bend. Straighten. Last one. Lower, lift, bend, and straighten. Oh, whew, give it a little breather. Other side. No time to waste. Trying to get a lot in. Here we are, holding onto the handle, your base, your stabilizer, your anchor, arm straight, thumb up, and press straight back. Here we go, back and down. Back. So what are the movers? Right here. The joint that's moving is your shoulder. The muscles that is moving it is your rear deltoid, or the back of your shoulder. Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, and hold. Little breather. Now it's going to be the elbow that is the mover, okay? Ready, set, here we go. And 1, 2. So you should see tension in the band. If you see it all loosey-goosey floppy, you need to shorten it a little. That's where your anchor comes in. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Yes. Remember the combo? Get your arms straight. We go. Straight back, bend, extend, and lower. Straight back. Notice your wrist. Try to keep it in line with the rest of your arm, and your palm is facing the chair or facing the inside, not the ground. 2 more. Here it is, last one. And release. Shake it out. Okay, final exercise. It's kind of my fave. It is for the core, and it's a lateral move, a rotational move, and a hinge, all in one. So take your right arm to the side, shoulders back and down, and you're gonna reach over, pull all the way up. Other side, reach over, all the way up. That's the first move. Second move is you hinge, rotate, center, and up. This side, hinge, twist, center, and up. You think we can do those together? So you go over, come up. This side, over, come up. Now we hinge, hinge, twist, center, and lift. This side to the side, over and up. So it's teaching a movement pattern. We hinge and we twist. That's what we do every day in life, right? Let's try it again. Over is when we move our body through space, we want to keep it in good form. Here's the hinge, hinge, and twist, and center, and up. Now this side lateral, go over, keep your anchors, that's your opposite hip. Now we're gonna twist, hinge, twist, center, and up. Good job, big shoulder circles. Anyways, what I was saying is, in life, we move, we're standing, we're sitting, we're twisting, we're leaning, we're doing all these things, movement patterns that what we try to do is train our body to move in correct alignment through these different movement patterns. So that's why I kind of like that last exercise. All right, bring your arms out to the side. Bring your arms together. Bring your hands to your heart. Pull your shoulders back and down and lower your arms. Can we do that again? Arms reach out. Arms reach forward to your heart and back and down. Try it. This time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, big deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale and lower. Shake your fingers, shake your arms, shake your legs. You are done. Round of applause. Thank you for joining me. I hope you feel a little stronger, energized, and you have a great rest of your day. Come back and move with me again. I love it.